Good morning, everybody. So leg day today. I'm obviously going to start with the hamstrings. We're going to do some good mornings, but obviously with this very special bar, which is hopefully going to take a little bit of the tension from the straight bar, from kind of like on the top, on the bottom of my neck, the back of the bottom of my neck, because that was a bit annoying last time. And obviously when you load the bar, it becomes more and more of a problem. So pad here, some of my hands to go while I do the exercises, sort of like being like this. It should help. Obviously, this bar is a little bit heavier than the usual bars. I think it's around 25 kilos anyway. So we have 30 kilos on plus 25, it's around 55, 60, which is more than enough for what we're about to do. I've warmed up. Everything feels good, which is the good news. So we're going to go straight into set number 1. And we're going to start the leg day. It's only going to be 3 exercises. So we have good mornings, then we're going to do some squats, and then we're going to go upstairs and we're going to do some leg press, and we're going to wrap it up. I don't think we're going to need to do anything. I don't think we need to do anything else, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, yeah, we're going to start with the first set here and kick it off. All right. I don't even know how many reps that was, but it didn't matter. It was very close to failure. I'm not going to call it failure. Although when I was down on the last rep, as I was about to come out, I go, can I do it? But yeah, very good exercise for hamstrings. I would definitely give it a go, especially if you have this kind of bar. It's worth it 100%. But yeah, one of the things that can make this exercise even better, I obviously don't have a proper squat rack here with safety bars, but if you do and you have this bar, what is a very good alternative here is you put the safeties around here, so when you go down, the bar touches the safeties, and this is your cue to shoot up. So you go down, you give the bar a gently touch on the safeties, and then you go up. That does 2 things. One, and I think most important of them all, it takes away that jerky, kind of when you go down and you do this, it's a little bit of a jerky movement, because you shoot up. So it takes away that part of the movement entirely, which is very, very good, for injury prevention and whatnot. And also the second thing is you always go down to the same depth, whereas with these, because there are no safety bars around, sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm here. It's hard to tell. But if you have the safety bars, obviously they're on a fixed position. So when you go down and the bar touches, and then you go up, you're always going down to the same amount of depth, which is good, But yeah, if you do have that, give it a go. So 2 more sets, and then we're gonna go and start the squats. Whoosh! Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, oh. Hey, the pump on my hamstrings right now is fucking unbelievable. But look, that's the exercise. We're now gonna do some squats. So let the fun begin. Right, so squats. All-time favorite, obviously, squats. We have 90 kilos on top there. I just did a couple of warm-up sets, obviously. Started with the 20s, then went up to 60, then I went up to 80, now up to 90. We have plates at the bottom so we can have heel elevation, because obviously we're not really training for strength, we're training for size. And there is a massive difference. And I've seen a lot of people just doing it wrong through and through, especially squats. They've been bastardized so much. And I guess I'm not blameless in this because I used to do them the wrong way. But these are purely like this type of exercise, the way that I'm going to do it, the posture that I'm going to have, the depth that I'm going to go down to, and even the weight that I have on, I could do a lot more than that for squats. But 90 kilos is really all you need. Because everything, any kind of like added weight on top of the 90, so if we go above 100 especially, you get something that's called axial fatigue. So your back muscles are essentially, they're obviously big muscles, and they do, if you do sort of do a kind of lot of stuff like squats and you put a lot of weight, the compression on your spine is so much that it takes away from the exercise, from every other exercise and every other muscle group, because obviously your body is fucking, tied up trying to recover your back. So not ideal, especially if your focus is quads, which is what it should be with squats. So we're going to start the first set. Hopefully it's going to be visible from the get-go, the differences. in the bastardized version of the squat versus this version of the squat. But yeah, this version, the way that I'm going to do it is purely for quads, not for any other, not for strength, not for lower back. We'll try to minimize the exposure of these muscles on this exercise and focus on the quads only. So how you do that, again, lower the weight on the bar. If 90 is a lot for me, most people will be fine with 60. 70, I don't know, it depends on your obviously experience and how much you can actually lift. Have some heel elevation, whichever way you can do it. Squat shoes are very good for it. I don't have them, but they are very good for it. If you do have them, fucking put them on. And obviously the depth, because a lot of people will do squats that will stop kind of here or here. That's fine, but you can go here, and there's a massive difference. Hopefully this makes sense, and you should be able to do it with weight as well. If you can't, too much weight. So let's start the first set. Right. So hopefully you can see the difference. Difference in depth. My body, my back was straight, chest proud. You need to be looking up as well. That will help. But yeah, I'm going to catch my breath and I'm going to talk about it in a second. Right. So for the second set, I mean, everything remains the same, honestly. I don't know what I was about to say here. Same amount. Well, I'm going to say the same amount of reps. I don't even know how many reps I did for, but same effort is what I'm trying to say. Same amount of weight, same principles, same technique, same setup. But yeah, what I was about to say on the first set before I actually stopped because I needed to catch my breath. Squats are extremely good if you do them properly. And it's very easy to teach out the wrong technique for squats. It's very easy to start using lower back. Yeah, it's very easy to start using glutes, but it's not. It's a bastardized technique to lift more weight and seem more impressive, while in reality, squats are ridiculously effective for quads. So you're trying to minimize the exposure that your lower back and your back has on the exercise, and obviously other muscles such as glutes. I'm not going to say hamstrings because hamstrings are not really doing anything. But yeah, for the most part, do it properly, heel elevation, go all the way down. When I say all the way down, I mean your hamstrings have to literally touch your calf on the way down. That's a good amount of depth. Small pause at like a little pause at the bottom and then drive up. That's all you need to do. Don't put a lot of weight. Don't do it because otherwise your back is you're just going to get too tired. Axial fatigue is a very real thing, and it takes away loads from every other muscle group on the body because your body is preoccupied with recovering and taking care of your back. So yeah, let's do the second set. Ah. Woo. Ah. Ah. Oh, holy shit. All right, so instead of doing leg presses, because my quads are fucking done, I'm gonna do a drop set here and then a set without weight to failure. So let's do that. Okay. So we're gonna call that a day. You probably can't see my face. That's not very polite. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah. We are gonna call it a day. We're not gonna do any leg press. There's no need after that. So, hopefully that goes to show that you don't really need to do a bunch of weight to grow your legs. You just need to get the muscle to failure. And if you can do that with a small amount of weight, it's all the better. Because injury prevention, you don't put a ton of weight on your back, so you reduce axial fatigue, so your body can actually repair the quads and the hamstrings. But yeah, very good day so far. I'm shaking like a motherfucker, but that will be that. Tomorrow's rest day, and I see you the day after. There's some other body stuff. Peace.